Yes, people, listen up. Stop telling me to stop using big words. Just stop. Now, see those big words? Yeah, that's how I talk. You fuckers. The words I write on my paper. That's how I think in my head. That's how I speak to my mother. My mother. She has degrees in English and psychology, and taught English in Boise, Idaho, for a few years before moving to Indiana to reconnect with my brother and my father. Yeah, my parents were divorced, but now they're married again. Anyway, my mother started working at a bookstore after the move. Open books, open minds, open 20 years. Holly Cook Booksellers. My dad was a nuclear engineer for the Navy. They promised him a six-figure job that he never received. So he went back to school and worked 2 jobs. He's the one that reared me to ask Santa for a pink wheelbarrow and a red rake. I got that damn wheelbarrow, too. My brother is bright. Very bright. But he's made too many bad decisions. Too much jail time for too many reasons. No high school diploma. No college. But his mind is fucking genius. I'm confident that one day he'll put it to excellent use. You should hear us having a conversation. Big words here, big words there. It's all natural. We don't think about it. We just say it. In my papers, I don't think about it. I just say it. I write it like I think it, like I say it in my head. And I humbly ask my English professor to get with the program. Please stop asking me to take myself down a notch. Instead, tell me to rephrase the sentence. Because in my humble opinion, if the majority of my family, an extended family, can read and understand and analyze the sentence, then there's no way in hell I'm going to alter that for the rest of the world. I say the rest of the world should step it up. But I'm often plagued by the fact that my mannerisms get me into social trouble. That is, if I talk like I talk around my family, I find people don't understand me. I also have a heavy southern Indiana drawl. You'll never hear it. I suppress it. The last thing that big city needs to see is a dreadlocked hippie who speaks like she's from Alabama. Speaking of hippie, I don't think I'm attempting to fix you out. It's in my blood. My father and my mother. They both had afros when they married. I live in a commune. I love it. It's one for all and love and love. I'm an ordained minister for the pagan faith, which means that I am a high priestess. I marry people. I baptize people. I give people hand fastenings. I give people exorcisms. However, I am critical of the world around me in the best manner possible. I notice the little things. I evaluate and create a story. That's why I love yard sales and word choice. And that's why I value my word choice and the items in my yard sale. I approach my papers sarcastically. I will hardly ever go into a paper and think, I will love you, or I know you, Mr. Author, so you will be good. No. I say, what in here is flawed? How flawed is it? If you are capable of covering your flaws to a degree where they are irrelevant, well, I'll listen. I'll take what I read personally, almost too personally. I make my paper about 2 things. Me and the author. It's a direct communication. I write the same way I am communicating with you, directly, whoever you are. Whoever you are trying to be, I communicate with that. Oh, please don't take this too seriously. It's not as deep as it sounds. These are just words. I wish I could show you my experiences. We've all had them. They all make us critics. But to voice them here would be bright. I've traveled the world. I speak Monotonese. I visit Fortran all too frequently. And my bed all too little. I write, and I write, and I write, and I write. I read, and I read, and write some more. I published my poetry. I kept most of it to myself. And I was part of a CIA investigation when that boy posted a profile on the networking site I used to moderate. And I really, really miss playing English.
Everything of this, everything you just heard, all of it, I tell you, is irrelevant. It means nothing. That is, it means nothing in relationship to my spot in academia. It means nothing in relation to my place as a critic. If I am to be in academia, if I am to be a critic, I will not be based on my experiences. It will not be based on my skill. It is based on 2 things: the words I write you, and the life you live. Only you can prevent forest fires. Only you can assign the title of critic to an individual. If you, dear friend, do not view me as a critic, do not view me as an active part of academia, then I am not such. If you lie once, you're a liar forever. If you love once, you're a lover forever. If one person says you are a critic, then I become a critic forever. If one person says I view you as part of academia, then they view me as part of academia. If the mole people from another world popped up to the free room day, pointed their moldy fingers at my skull and said, "You're part of academia," or yelled at me, "You fucking literary critic, I curse your academia down."
So, well then, I guess that just covers both theories of argument. Now, doesn't it? And before I tell you I'm wrong, before you say you misinterpreted this assignment, search a little deep. Objects to give you things if you want.